The Nintendo Switch has been out since March 3rd of 2017. And now it's 2024, so that means it's going to be 7 years since this thing has been out. And since usually the release dates between consoles is about 6-7 years, I think it's about time we get a new console. And with a bunch of speculation going around, everyone is talking about how the Nintendo Switch 2 or the new Switch, the new console, is going to be coming out late this year. I do personally think that it can come this year, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have to come out in the holiday of 2024, mainly because we already got release dates or games that are announced for this year for the actual Switch, like Princess Peach Showtime, the Luigi's Mansion 2 remake, the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake. So I'm pretty sure those have to come to this Nintendo Switch and not the new one. So I'm pretty sure this new console would come at the very end of the year. So what's going to be on this new console? Because honestly, I didn't see how they could top the Nintendo Switch. It was honestly pretty great. And besides a few tweaks they could do, I honestly don't see what they can do to make it even better. But after, a while of discussion, speculation and stuff, I think I can see how they can update this. So according to leaks, this is going to be a 2-screen Nintendo Switch. Now this is just a leak. This is not like this is not confirmed, but it can happen where it's going to be 2 screens like the 3DS. That would actually be really cool. But like I said, that is not confirmed, so we're not entirely sure. Apparently the launch price is going to be $400, which is pretty expensive, but if you think about it, the Nintendo Switch OLED is $350, so I mean, yeah, I could kind of see how it is $400. Supposedly, also the graphics are supposed to be improved. I don't know if it's going to be a next-gen console, which a lot of people are actually saying it is going to be a next-gen console, but we're not entirely sure because, again, it is Nintendo we're talking about. They've always been about that 1080p, 60 FPS. Will we get 4K? I honestly don't know, but apparently that's supposed to be the case. I honestly really hope that they do update the graphics because honestly, Nintendo needs to keep up with the graphics because the PlayStation and the Xbox, they've always had way better graphics. Like, they're at 4K. I feel like 8K gaming can come anytime soon now. But Nintendo is still at that 1080p 60 FPS. So, if this new console is 4K, it'll be late, but it'll still be an improvement. Now, I'm not saying that the Nintendo Switch games are bad because, I mean, look at Mario Odyssey, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild. I mean, they look really, really good, but they can look even better. It's just about Nintendo wanting to have 4K video games. And another topic that people talk about is, well, if this is a new console, then how are they going to keep all these games that are selling for the Switch? How are they going to keep them from selling? Because games like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or other games that sell really well on the Switch, like, what's the point in buying them if Nintendo's just gonna move on? Well, I'm 99.9% sure that they're gonna have backwards compatibility with this new console because there is no way they are not gonna do backwards compatibility. I would be very, very surprised if they don't do that. Also, if you think about it, the 3DS was backwards compatible with DS games. The Wii U was backwards compatible with Wii games. The GameCube was backwards compatible with GameCube games. Pretty much all the Game Boys were backwards compatible in some way. The Wii was backwards compatible with the GameCube games. As you can see, a lot of Nintendo consoles are backwards compatible. And especially with the Switch that was selling so well, there's no way they're not going to have backwards compatibility for people that already have a bunch of games on the Switch. They just have to do backwards compatible. Now, what about the launch title for this game? Well, I'm going to have a separate video for this, but the rumored launch title for this new Switch or new console is going to be the next 3D Mario game because Mario Odyssey came out in 2017. So it's going to be 7 years since we got that. We need a new 3D Mario by this point. I mean, it had been forever since we got a new 2D Mario, but also 3D Mario is a big, series, so we need a new 3D Mario game for sure. Now, is this going to be a brand new 3D Mario game? Is it going to be Mario Odyssey 2? I'll talk about that in a separate video. We're going to stay on track with the actual console. Now, if this console were to release in holiday of this year of 2024, 2025 is going to be an insane year for Nintendo because they're going to have all these games, all these brand new Mario games, Zelda games, maybe even the return of Donkey Kong games in the new console. and obviously Kirby, Yoshi, all these different games. 2025 is going to be an insane year. I think this year they're cleaning up the Switch. They're putting out the final games for this Switch, and then at the end of the year they're going to bring out a new Switch or a new console. And then 2025 is going to be a whole year for them to be like, hey, we're back with new console. Everyone's going to buy it. Well, I think a lot of people are going to buy it. Now the thing is, 2025 is also Mario's 40th anniversary, so they're probably going to do something like that, kind of like what they did for the 35th anniversary for Mario. They had a lot of 3D Mario games get remakes and stuff, so honestly, we'll just have to see. I feel like 2025 is going to be such a big year for Nintendo. Now, just randomly throwing this out there, I thought I would just kind of like randomly predict release dates for when this console could come out, because they said holiday 2024, which in my head is like October, November, December time. So I said, alright, let me just put 3 release dates, because if it comes out in any of those 3 months, I'm gonna just do it. So I think this console could come out October 18th of 2024, November 8th of 2024, or December 6th of 2024. I don't know why. I just said, you know what, in October I think it could be a little later. November it could be early, December it could be early, and well, hey, maybe this console could be like a Christmas gift to all the kids that want the new console. Be like, hey, this console just came out, let's get those Christmas sales up. So yeah, this new console is coming this year. Obviously more stuff will get revealed in the future. When will it actually get revealed by Nintendo? I'm not sure. People are saying that they could reveal it this month, January. They could reveal it in the next Nintendo Direct, February. Or they could just have a special presentation for it in March or April. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact that we have to get at least a reveal of it or the reveal of the launch game before summer. Like, we have to, because if not, they're not going to be able to, you know, announce it and everyone to know about it and get excited for it when it drops late this year. So that is pretty much all we know right now, but I will do an update video if any news or any new stuff comes up. So yeah, look forward to that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This actually was requested by you guys to be the first video of 2024. So thank you to everyone responding in the poll. This year I plan to do a lot more polls and decide, or make you guys decide what videos you want to see first. Because I have a lot of ideas for this year that I didn't get to do last year. Last year was kind of an experiment for me, but this year I hope will be a lot better. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know theories or anything you want in the comments. And I will catch you guys on the next video.